Graph the solution of the inequality. And we have v minus 4 is at least negative 9. So we need to determine what is the value of v, or we need to solve for v. And when we do solve for v, that's going to allow us to graph all of the solutions for v. So we're going to take the original inequality, v minus 4 is at least negative 9. And we're going to solve for v. That means get the v by itself. Now, what's hanging out with the v is on the left side of the inequality, or on the same side as the v, is this minus 4. So we need to get rid of that minus 4, which we consider as a negative 4. And in order to get rid of a minus 4, you're always going to do the opposite operation. So that means we're going to add 4. And if we add 4 to the left side, because it's an inequality, whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. Following that step, we can cancel out this minus 4 and the plus 4 and get the v by itself because we didn't get rid of the v. And then on the right side, the negative 9 plus 4, 9 negatives and 4 positives are going to cancel out. And because there's more negatives than there are positives, then you're going to have a negative 5 as your new number on the right side. And we're not going to change the symbol in the middle, the inequality symbol, because we didn't multiply or divide by a negative. Only when you multiply or divide by a negative is when you flip the symbol. So now what we need to do is we need to take this solution that we just solved out for, and we need to graph it onto this graph that's given. And the graph and the solution have to represent the same thing. So if we read this graph with this solution, we say that v is greater than or equal to negative 5. So now what we need to do is on the graph, we need to find negative 5. And because v can equal negative 5, that's where you choose the option of a closed circle, because that means you're touching the negative 5 technically on the graph. And so that is part of our solution. Closed circle equals a solution. And because v can equal negative 5, then that is a solution. And then v is also greater than negative 5. So that means all the numbers greater than negative 5 are also solutions. And if v is greater than negative 5, all the numbers that are greater than negative 5 will be going to the right.